I'm the man. Not a very good singer.
I'm cutting that.
cut
Everybody's
that during the.
all right. Welcome to the podcast. Unprofessional motherfuckers here with me doing the podcast, rolling on the lines. It's great to be back. Isn't it great to be back?
Back where?
It's great to be back.
We're not back, and this is brand new digs. Like we just moved to Austin.
Dude, we got like 13 emails from people saying, I can't believe y'all haven't done anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of line out our new season and some of the topics we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about GQ. You know what? Let's go around the room and introduce people.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that.
First?
And I'm not going to say dates anymore so we don't date ourselves.
My name is John Paul. Can we have a moment of silence and a prayer?
Where's Andrew?
Well, that's not silent.
And we have back again, Donkey Girl. Say something, Donkey Girl.
What's up?
Was that toxic of me, toxic masculine, to tell you a command? I'm sorry.
Absolutely it was.
Well, she's here. She's beautiful. She's back, and she's ready to beat up her.
Quick question.
Her toxic masculine.
Did you watch Hee Haw growing up?
Are you asking me?
He's the toxic masculine guy. GQ is Jean Paul.
Jean Paul.
And they're going to go toe to toe, corner to corner. But guys, be professional. I'm still announcing people.
Did you watch Hee Haw growing up?
Okay, cut his mic. Cut his fucking mic.
Why is that not a Hee Haw?
Okay, we have Wes.
Hey.
We have Wes here. Good to see you, Wes.
Yes, good to see you.
Yep.
Yes.
Wes represents our 20-something generation, so he gives us good heads up on what the new kids are doing. And
20? Are you 20?
He is a keyboardist in a rock band that is really popular in these parts. And we have two guys that don't really want to be here, but they're kind of here. It's the world-famous LePac brothers, and they're here to keep us kind of in line, maybe talk some cosmic cool shit.
Or maybe cross some lines. Right.
All right. And so topics for the new season.
Where do the LePac boys, where are they from?
Formerly French.
Oh, en français. Yes, en français.
That is so good, my friend.
Oui.
Oh, thank heaven for little girls. Oh, God. Yes, indeed.
Home of the all-female condom. It's just a big piece of plastic that you stretch across.
Oh, yeah, and we're launching a whole new line of...
We're in a brand new studio. What? Can't you mention the brand new studio?
You should mention the brand new studio.
You just
did.
No, you didn't.
We're running live again.
Oh, we're live again.
Yeah, sorry, we had some technical difficulties there. I was just about to talk to
Ted
about toddlers on drugs. Thank God I didn't say it live. Okay, so we're back at the podcast for the new season. A lot of the topics, we're going to rattle off a couple for fun, and then we're going to get right into Conspiracy Corner.
Sure.
Yes, it is. We actually have funding.
I didn't realize.
And man, I guess we're in a new studio. It's great.
Yes.
Thank you, Sweet D.
Nice. Thank you, Sweet D.
And everybody else.
On the walls, and it's not 97
It was
degrees.
the ice storm that ruined my office, and so I was able to get a bunch of cool shit.
Everything's very velvety and soft.
Yes, it's the Love Lounge.
There are some positives.
Kind of making me nervous.
Very loungy.
There are some positives.
Hey, does this smell like chloroform to you? Yeah, you should be nervous. You just got roofied. It'll start kicking in any second. Well, we're going to talk about things like GQ had a show back in the day, he and his cousin, called That's Retarded. And we'll talk about that during the course of the year. We're going to talk about
won an Emmy.
The problem of toddlers on drugs and pimping. We're going to have a word of the week. This is so. Go. I'm going to. I don't get paid enough for this. We're not going to talk much on politics, but tonight we will touch on it. We're going to talk about toxic masculinity, best prank you've ever pulled in your life or had pulled on you. I've got a couple in the barrel that I'm not going to tell because I haven't launched them yet. Barrel, they're epic. This is epic shit.
Like poo-poo, like things in the barrel.
Craziest shit you've ever done.
Shit.
We're going to talk about that.
It again. Shit.
Craziest thing you've ever done. And in pet peeves, every week we're going to talk pet peeves. Shit that pisses you off, man. Like George Carlin used to talk about. Shit that pisses me off. I have Cupid's dick written down here. I don't know what that means, but I'll figure it out at some point. And it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. The power of pessimism. All right, so let's get to Conspiracy Corner.
Okay, which one?
We're
with
first?
the donkey donks.
Oh, wait,
ladies
special
first.
guest star.
Ladies first. Oh, you're looking at the video because her boobs are lighting up and
No.
their crotches are.
No, it's just.
It's
God.
fantastic.
What video are we watching
It's danger,
right now?
danger, high voltage. When we touch, when we kills.
Very
Okay,
distracting.
It's great.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, here's where the show starts
right.
getting boring. And go.
Not that I was going to read my notes. What's a WMD?
A wiener of mass destruction.
Okay, so no, I'm asking.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so what's a WMD?
It's a weapon of mass destruction. Am
Okay.
I like on blast here? Why am I getting
no.
quizzed?
I just had this thing I need to.
Okay.
So if definition of WMD would
It's
be
something W
He pulled the first
invented.
punch.
so
Yeah.
it could be like a COVID type product produced in a lab to infect people worldwide.
I would call that biological warfare. If it
That's
was produced in a
WMD.
No.
right?
No.
Yes, by
It
definition,
is a weapon
yes,
of
it
mass
is.
I think it's a
destruction.
W.
But it's not the same.
Yes, it
they're
is.
talking about they're talking
Rectangles are
rockets.
rectangles are squares.
Didn't
squares
but I
are
get
Bush
rectangles.
Jr. make this up?
I get
Bush
your-
the
I get
third?
your- I
Bush
get
the
your point.
fourth?
No, WMD. That was a atomic bomb during the Second World War. For God's sake,
They called it a WMD?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Wonder.
Did they? Was that?
I don't know. You have the history degree.
I know
But
that
basically, it's
Wes has a wiener of mass destruction, man. This
Yeah, see, I
guy,
feel like WMD
he
could
is
stand
getting so
for
many
anything.
chicks. It's unbelievable.
slap.
Man, it's because they're groupies of the show, or maybe it's rock band. I'm not sure. I think it's a show.
He
Okay,
just
so
wears the
w-
right pants
so-
and it sways.
So what's your question?
Well,
What are we
the
talking
point
about?
is,
Is there a point?
yeah.
Okay, let's
It takes
go.
a
And in the
while.
red corner, wearing no trunks at all, weighing in at a lean
thought we
101
already talked about
pounds.
Our
this.
conversation was so much
And in
better
the other
earlier.
corner,
but
weighing it at 88 pounds,
So-
donkey girl.
So what you want me to say is that the COVID was invented in a lab
yeah, that's
in
right. That's
China,
right.
in Wuhan, China, or whatever.
So-
you want me to say that
No, I
that's a
want-
conspiracy theory,
I
right?
want to know very
Oh,
simply.
see, they're
It seems
baiting?
like
Very
today,
good.
in the talking points of the Democratic and Republican parties,
It's
they
what?
change. It seems like the blue people want the virus.
Notice how the male postures himself.
Look at his feathers, geared up.
His feathers toxic.
But the idea is, what was the idea? God damn it!
I don't know.
Oh, then it wasn't that good.
This is not. You're not.
It was WMDs, and
That
it
was
was,
good.
hey, daddy told me to call them that. That's what she said.
right. That's
And
that's
you're
exactly
saying it
what I
was from
said.
way back when.
Now, why is the blue comment for the week, and it could change next week?
Be more clear.
the
Be more clear when you say blue.
Democratic point of view.
Okay.
And I'm not faulting them. I'm just asking, why is it that it's not okay for coronavirus to escape a lab?
I don't think that that's a thing. I think
It
that
is
you're
a
making
thing.
that a thing.
It's a thing because they talk about it every day on the news. And for some reason, if it's a natural occurrence, Democrats win. If it came from a lab, Republicans win.
I
don't know.
disagree with that
Well,
statement.
it's politicized. People, they're taking sides.
You disagree with that?
I do disagree with that. I think the debate was what we were talking about pre-show. People think the conspiracy is that it's a weapon that China developed in the lab.
no, it's a thought.
It's not a weapon.
It's a thought.
And that's not what I think happened.
Because
It-
Chinese have always been honest.
if it maybe came from a lab, it's more likely that they were studying it, a naturally occurring phenomenon.
Let me
They
clear
were
that up.
studying it.
The Chinese government in China, not going across all Chinese people. Chinese people were awesome.
Okay, wait,
back to the show.
Okay.
Can I tell you the
I
truth?
felt like I needed to say that.
Sure.
Can I tell you the truth? One more step.
love China.
And why? And this is what you and I were
China.
not talking about
I
earlier.
can't
Hong
argue
Kong.
this. This is not a conspiracy theory.
It is.
Okay, let her. Well, we got to
But
let.
finish,
I
finish
need
your,
to. Here's my point. The
finish your
the
COVID.
We'll get there.
Wuhan lab
Yes.
is a part of several labs worldwide.
And you think that the United States of America is involved in that, and that
Yes.
somehow it's where's the conspiracy come in?
Okay.
With the vaccine?
No, wait. I'm about to explain to you. So the idea is
we
that
only
there
have an
are.
hour.
I think there are 4 or 5 labs worldwide
Yes.
that the WHO
Well,
and
say
other
you think. We need
CDC.
we need to know.
Well, I don't have my phone because I left it at home. You can look it up.
Well, that's dumb.
But that type of laboratory
that doesn't help your argument.
that is funded by the world, different organizations.
Okay.
It's not just the U.S. One was in Wuhan.
Are you talking about the WHO, the World Health
I
Organization?
think they're obviously involved with that. I mean,
Okay.
they're
It's
trying to
called the
help.
World Health Organization.
So
Right.
the WHO, and the one was in Wuhan.
Okay.
Where were the other four?
Oh, there are more than 4. WHO has labs all over the planet.
Burbank.
The Wuhan lab was not a
Lacassine.
WHO
Blackacine,
lab.
Louisiana.
Homa.
Fort
It's in Homa.
Okay,
Fort
there
Detrick.
are
Lepak, I got
four, I
Lepak
think,
on that one.
4 or 3 other labs. They're all located in
My pants.
the United States of America. So the
Horrors.
idea
Okay.
that the Wuhan lab was doing anything out of the ordinary of all 5 of these labs is nonsense. It was doing the very same thing they wanted it to do.
They were testing it.
The only difference, the virus escaping from St. Louis,
Yeah.
Missouri, or Wuhan was a mistake by somebody who worked there,
Yeah.
and somehow it got out.
know, hey, but
that's
just-
a problem.
They just need to
said
say that.
They said
Why
that.
don't they say
They
that?
did.
When? Where?
No, they haven't. Not
Wait. Who's they?
the president.
Anyone.
The current president?
Like anyone.
The current president never has mentioned
thought the-
anything like
Wait a
that
minute.
because
Trump
somehow
is the
politically,
current president.
I thought the
All right, conspiracy corner.
oh bingo.
Oh, God.
But I mean, I don't understand why like Biden says, "Come on, man!" Like everybody needs to understand what I'm telling you is the truth.
Well, you
And if-
told me before this started that he died like a year ago, and that this is just some sort of AI.
we all
Yeah,
know
he's a
puppet.
hologram.
He's a puppet.
He's a hologram.
an
He's
AI.
actually like
Bill Clinton.
in a nursing home somewhere
Bill
telling
Clinton.
football stories.
But so the truth that's coming out
Yes.
slowly, but nobody wants to believe it because they're either too far to the left or too far to the right.
I don't
I'm
think it has
just curious.
anything to do with politics.
I think it does. I think it
Yeah.
does.
Okay, so much for no politics this season.
So
All right.
the idea
Like
is,
that was ever gonna
why
happen.
was that line
Politics are
drawn
boring.
either way? Why is blue push for no? This came naturally from a bat because that's what Fauci said. Fauci did say that on a number of occasions. And then why is it conspiracy theory that it came from a lab in
it's
Wuhan?
not. That's what I told you.
But it was.
is to
That's
the,
not
it
a
is to
conspiracy.
your
was.
compadres.
Yeah.
You sit upon the blue couch, and I'm telling you, everybody but me, because I'm
blue
immune.
couch.
Sits on that blue couch with
Sweet
you
D
wants
has on a
to
blue
believe
t-shirt.
that
It's not a political couch,
it's
everyone.
It was not something that
It's just-
Fauci and his people gave money to. It's not. They did. It was just research. It got out. It just unfortunately left the lab.
Okay.
And my point is,
So-
and I'll shut up after this.
Well,
my point is,
it's our guest.
if
We
you
want our
had
guest to be able to
four,
say something.
if you had 4 labs in the world,
Okay.
Three
And
of
one
them-
of them released a virus that is
if one of them
caused a
released
global pandemic. Okay.
Yeah, and one of them released, and one was in St. Louis, Jacksonville,
Are they-
somewhere in the Midwest, another place
St.
in the
Louis
Midwest,
is in the
or
Midwest.
Wuhan, China. Who do you think is going to release the? Who do you think is going to fall short of QC controls and lose the virus that they're?
Well, definitely Wuhan, but
Okay.
that's only because Trump imposed sanctions on
It's
China
Trump.
a couple of
Trump.
months
Trump
before
alert.
That happened.
It's not Trump.
Why
Trump
did- how
didn't-
did that have
Trump did
anything
not
to-
make them infect the world.
You know what
Piss them
I
off.
Thank you. Wait. they
I'm just
can't-
gonna
'cause
say-
they were taking all of our money. Okay.
What I said from the beginning of all of this when it started was we don't have enough information to form conjectures about any of this
we
shit.
do have.
No,
enough
you don't.
information.
We do.
Don't. Oh, okay.
We do
Yeah.
don't.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
they do.
may-
They're
maybe.
way smarter than us.
Right.
don't you
Yes.
know?
Right.
Oh, see now you're getting it.
See, so keep going. Keep going with the computer.
It's not. It's not. Why is it so? It's not a stretch to understand what I just said.
I didn't say it
And
was a
how
stretch to
it
understand
became
it.
political was when Trump was in office and he wanted to dispel
Trump?
or somehow
Hello?
ease the tensions of the United States public.
He
He
said
was
that it was going to go
criticized.
away.
It did go away.
It didn't go away.
It went away.
It went away with a vaccine.
The vaccine came in.
The vaccine.
And actually,
under
it's still
Operation
not
Warp
gone.
Speed. Thank you. Operation Warp Speed. You're the best.
But
Everyone
what
knew it.
in a year,
He would
when
still
it
talk
happens
about
to Biden, and Biden says we're all going to be okay. It's going to. I mean, Biden has said, "What do you want me to do? Just fucking cause panic in the public by saying A, B, C, D?" He said that not 2 weeks ago, if I remember correctly. Trump was criticized by doing the same thing, saying, "What do you want me to do? Tell you everybody's going to die?"
Well, Trump's not in office anymore, so I quit watching the news.
But that's what started this whole bullshit.
That's why
Sure it
the
was.
news
That's
ratings
what
are like
created what was right
plummeting.
and what was left.
Okay, but
and what amazed me is that what was right. I'm doing this. That's left. What was right
Which way?
was that it was a conspiracy theory that it came from a lab.
That's right.
exactly what CNN
actually, her
wanted you to
husband told me
believe.
that.
I watched it.
It was
I
like,
fucking
oh,
hate
sweet
CNN.
D, you're so
Hate
good.
it.
Come
Now,
on.
left took the opposite tact. Why? Because it wasn't what Trump said. That's my point.
Yeah, they really.
I don't know if
like that guy.
I mean,
think that's a
yeah,
fair point.
I
That is a
didn't
fair
really like
point.
that guy. Okay, that's a fair point. But do you know that there are conspiracy theories out there that y'all believe in that don't?
Oh, that's
not
conjecture
political,
and allegations.
but are not
Of what?
political. I don't know.
Which
What
ones?
it- what is it?
UFOs that just got proven right?
No,
Okay, because we did believe in those.
did you?
Yes.
Okay, what else?
I don't know. I believe that. I just don't know because they're all gone.
You're not very prepared
No, they're
for
all
this
gone.
podcast, are you?
No, they're all gone. All my conspiracy
Remind-
theories came.
Oh,
true.
they
Remind
came
me of-
true.
They came true. So there's none out there anymore.
There was
What-
more than one
give
shooter.
Me, give me some examples.
Why
was
don't
more
Why
than
don't
one
you
shooter?
No one
ask
looked at
some
the grassy
questions?
knoll.
Because I don't really believe in conspiracies at all. I don't know where
You're
these
looking
thoughts
at
are coming
this
from.
and it's drawing your attention away.
Yes,
from
it
I know.
is.
You have got
Yes,
to
it did.
focus.
I'm
I am
fine with
focused.
that.
I don't
You're
have
not
I don't have
focused.
any conspiracy theories. I believe exactly what the television tells me.
No, that's
Remind me of a conspiracy
There you
theory
go, the
that,
back.
that didn't or did come
that
true.
Trump won.
Oh, I
Trump
never
won.
believed that.
Well, you're talking
I
about
understand what you're saying.
the
but
voter fraud that the Democrats said happened when Trump won that time, but then when the
Script
other
flip.
guys say it, they say, "Ooh, it's a conspiracy."
Democrats
like
said there was
Russiagate.
voter
Remember
fraud?
Russiagate?
I don't remember that.
Yes,
I
they
don't
did.
remember
I don't
that.
remember
yeah.
that either. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
going with him.
Oh yes, they did.
All
Oh yes,
right.
they did. Anyway,
I contest that.
where were we? Shit.
I don't know. Keep going. This
I
is
know.
good.
I was
This
on a
is
good roll. I was on a
This is
good
what I
roll.
More
want.
conspiracies, yes.
No,
please.
yeah,
This is what I
exactly.
want.
Milk it from the base, please.
I want it. I want it.
You want it. You need it. You love it.
I think I know her. What are you projecting?
But I really don't have any conspiracy theories at
Hey,
all. And
can
I mean, some of them have to do with politics, but
oh, the Russiagate thing that was proven wrong.
What?
And yes,
Yeah, the whole-
you don't even
the
know what
whole thing
Russiagate
that
is. I'm
Russiagate-
sorry.
No, I don't
I'm
know
sorry,
that it
little
was
fella.
proven wrong.
It was. The Supreme
wasn't
Court-
proven right.
The Supreme Court said that no, it's good, it's done.
You know what's proven right? Biden's son being involved with those people.
Oh, don't
yet-
judge him,
Yo,
man.
Yet.
He
And why is that a come on, man?
See, he
apparently,
He just went Biden. Oh, come on, man. You're not black if you don't vote for me.
apparently everyone is involved with Russia.
It's kind of hard not to.
It's
Oh,
very
I
hard
think
not
so.
to be involved with Russia.
I'm
But
not
the whole
involved
Russiagate thing that
with
they pushed for 2 years, and
Who
then
do
You
you
can be
think
involved with
funded-
Russia. Don't fucking lie about it.
Hey, who do you
Wait,
think funded
who's
season 2
lying
of this
about-
podcast?
wait, like well, hold on now. You say don't lie
Hey.
about it, but whenever Fauci fucks up, you're like,
Oh, good
that's
God.
whatever.
Again
whatever.
with this guy. Stop
Whatever.
it with Fauci.
He's the worst.
He is not the worst.
He's
Poor
the
guy. Poor guy.
He needs
Okay,
to
so-
stop emailing, that's all.
Right.
Just like Hillary.
It's
Well,
all
everybody
in
needs
the-
to fucking
needs to
stop
stop
proof is in the
emailing.
pudding.
He
The
needs to
proof-
stop towing the company line and start acting like a scientist, and it'll all go away.
the
But he's
science.
not a scientist. He's a fucking politician.
All right, can we just do one more?
Wait, can I say one thing? And then
Yes.
you ask me why?
Yes.
I like BLM.
Why?
It's profitable.
Oh my God.
You love big long
Y'all are
muff.
such assholes.
Oh, boom.
Big long muff.
Boom.
Oh, jeez.
That
What does
yeah,
that even mean?
hey, I'm not sure. It's
'Cause the
kinda-
ladies
I kind of
who
just scared
started-
myself. I've been having weird dreams.
Because the ladies who started BLM live in $1 million
Oh,
houses.
yes. This is a great conspiracy theory. So go ahead and tell me about this real quick. Like in a nutshell,
Wait,
please.
we did
They
the
did
interview.
well.
You
They
just-
marketed
I thought you had
themselves and-
something you wanted to talk about.
Got shit about.
Conspiracy theories.
Not try to drag us into a trap of toxic femininity.
That's not toxic.
Nothing
Oh, yes,
toxic
it
about
is.
this.
Phenomenal.
Sure is. If
No,
you-
have you ever heard of folie à deux?
No.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
It's French.
Barely know.
Of course it is.
Adieu. Fully goodbye.
It's a
Adieu.
psychological term that is called a shared delusion.
Oh.
That is if you
Oh, you're talking about your group and the shared delusion?
oh, actually, I'm talking about your
Flipped it on you. I
Delusion.
flipped it on. I
you
saw you
two
were going.
idiots.
I saw you were going.
And it's just you feed into each other delusions till it becomes very much like a cult, which is
What's the definition of a cult?
the definition of a cult is some insane motherfucker decides that he's going to be the prophet,
Oh,
and then
there's always a prophet.
There's always sex involved.
well, not
in this
prophets.
cult.
There is always sex involved.
Would
I
you
think
call?
that's where it really is.
But it's
Would
very,
you-
it's very like cult.
like one dude trying to get laid.
Conspiracy
a
theorists are
bunch.
very cult like.
Okay, can I ask you this?
Joseph Smith.
So if
Right.
as a
Exactly.
cult member, you find emotional attachment. It'll make you do some things maybe you wouldn't do normally because you're so emotionally involved,
Yeah.
and you may dislike or not want to be around someone or something that is a part of the opposing factor.
Yeah. I guess.
Okay, so I guess
Yes. Definitely.
so as an LSU football fan, you're a cult member,
Yes.
no doubt.
No doubt.
Oh,
Because
I'm
sometimes
in
I
that
like
deal.
Alabama people, but when fucking game week comes on, it's not funny.
Yeah. It's on.
Yeah. And these
on.
people
That's
are
right.
horrible and they need to be,
I'm a hater.
it's
Yeah.
like a musket.
It
To
doesn't
the
seem like,
brain.
but
Yeah.
I'm a hater.
You know?
So yeah, historically, cult leaders have like
Hysterically.
started with one hysterical
Who's your
person.
favorite cult leader?
Jesus Christ.
I'm going.
Ooh, that's a great one.
I'm going. What, Aleister Crowley or Manson?
L. Ron Hubbard.
L. Ron
Ron
he
Hubbard.
did the long play.
I studied Scientology.
He gets
so
the award.
Did you really?
I mean, I
He
didn't
gets-
practice Scientology. I studied Scientology.
Did you give any money to those people?
Hell
That's what
no.
they all say.
No.
What's your
I
thetan
studied
levels
it.
like?
No.
What colored shirt do you get to wear?
Is that real? I'm lost.
Yeah,
on
it was
that.
short. Where's your short sleeve button down?
Is that what that is?
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really were a
No, a friend of mine went to near Clearwater, Florida, not that long ago. I was like, "Don't fucking go to the grocery store.
wait.
Don't
Oh,
go
you
to
get
the
to see
store.
'em?
You're gonna get like accosted and
By who?
sucked into the
Oh,
cult.
we gotta go do
Scientologists.
that.
Dude, yes.
We should do that with the
It's
podcast.
apparently very
Roadshow.
eerie there.
Roadshow.
All we have
maybe
to do is
start
say
off-
that we're
Coming
there.
into new
and then
season
bring
Roadshow.
somebody
Start
else.
off with Scientology, but
I
you
love
know what?
this.
Y'all
I love no
assholes believe in
cameras.
UFOs, so then you probably would fit right in.
Wait, you don't believe in
Scientologists.
UFOs?
Oh, it was DC.
Scientologists do.
Well,
they
but that
flew
doesn't
in on
mean I'm a
DC's eights in
Scientologist.
I know,
space.
but yeah.
Wait,
But you don't. So you
Scientologists-
don't
Part
believe in
Sam.
UFOs?
Do I believe in
Like aliens, alien life forms, because there is
Yeah,
many
of course.
universes
I do.
out there
Define
as
that.
there are grains of sand
amoeba
on planet
somewhere.
Earth.
100%.
So there's
I believe there's
probably-
life elsewhere.
Yes.
Do I think they're hanging out with us? Not so
I
much.
think they're checking on us, just to
think
toy
so?
with us.
You
I don't
hope-
think so. I
Like
think
you
they
hope
they-
ant
they're
farm.
this.
we give ourselves way too much credit. They got better things to do.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I disagree. I think if
I've
there
seen some
would
crazy
be
shit.
people who were like way more advanced
And I
than we
wasn't
are,
even on
they
that
would
much
show
drugs.
themselves.
Yes.
But they don't.
Okay.
So I think we're kind of alone with a bunch of,
Here's how I know that it could be
tadpoles in
true.
the universe.
The things I've seen, because a lot of the times I saw those things, I wasn't on drugs. But sometimes
What are you talking about?
Only sometimes.
aliens. No, I've seen some crazy shit. And I've seen it with other people. LePac has seen some shit with me. I've seen some shit with you.
Yeah,
And,
I know,
it,
but
and it did not involve drugs. Are you sure?
No, it was in the afternoon.
No bullshit. It was deep in the evening.
No, it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
it
it
really
was a
was.
rebound.
On a
4 o'clock in the
sunny,
afternoon.
sunny,
that was a
sunny
reverb
day.
high.
PM, not
No,
AM?
no.
Yeah, yeah.
PM.
You drank a bunch of water and you reverbed and bloop, you were back where you were.
See,
the night
and now
before.
you're shaming.
Ka-chow.
You are
No.
alien shaming. And what about aliens' rights?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you get fucked up again when you drink a bunch of water the following day.
Aliens
after
don't come
an
here because they
acid
know
trip.
we'll kill them.
Not that I
until
would know.
Until they actually present themselves on Earth and is like, hey man, we need some rights,
Are you hearing that?
then
We need some
Then we're
rights.
gonna sell
Donkey
them-
Girl
Where the fuck
lives
did
at.
that come from?
We're gonna sell them
Yeah,
some gay
alien
alien
rights.
lingerie.
You're saying you want to see one.
Here's some rights.
I'm not quite convinced that
I'd freak out. I don't know what I'd do if I saw an alien. I'd want to hug it, but then I'd be afraid it'd eat me because I've seen all kind of movies where some are like E.T. and some aren't.
and those are based on real events. So
Yeah.
EU in what way?
I guess you run across
Like a
Predator, you're pretty much fucked from the beginning.
like a sexual way, or more like
No, like
no,
a eat you,
Predator,
kill
like the
you.
guy that comes out of your stomach, that guy.
Like they'll eat
Or that
you,
was
and
Alien.
it takes a month for them to digest you, kind of thing. That's just bad. So I don't want that.
Are there
Good
teeth
God.
involved? Or they gum you to
Some
death?
have them. Some have. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't.
man.
I
Good
know. I
God.
know nothing. All right. So
All right, so at the end of the day, my point is all conspiracy theories are starting
Turn out
with
to be
some
true.
Freaking nut job.
nut
Turn out
jobs.
to be true.
No.
Okay.
So
All
you're
right.
a fan of normal. That's
Man,
Normal.
bored.
En français.
I'm a fan of boredom.
Yeah. You said you don't really watch the news anymore, and so I get it. I don't either.
I do,
So
actually, but
What news? Local?
So what
or
is there to watch out
cable?
there these days?
Anything.
Sports seems rigged. DraftKings owns that shit now.
for sure.
I mean, they're doing bets in golf if it's going to be a 280-yard shot
Vegas
or
has
below.
always done that.
You can bet on every single shot in golf and
Vegas
Yeah, but
tennis.
now
always
you have
done that.
now it's
Not tennis
legal
so much.
and on the internet, shot by shot.
Yeah, what was it when Nadal was playing Djokovic? There was like 10-1 odds on if there were going to be 5 aces in the first game, or not game, two aces in the
I would have bet
first
the
game.
house no.
Which is that's kind of fair because both of them have powerhouse.
But seriously, in Las Vegas, like, because
It's on
my husband
DraftKings.
used to go during the Super Bowl every year. They
It's
would
on
go
your
with his
phone.
college buddies to the Super Bowl, and they literally had everything under the sun that you
right.
could possibly bet on.
Coin cost.
Yeah.
Coin. You know what I mean?
Like what
costs.
what color the first person's shirt that they show on the cameras,
Right.
and the fans. It's insane the amount of stuff they have.
ridiculous.
And now they've just extrapolated
So now
that across
they've
everything.
So now that's gone like viral. Is that what you would say?
I would say, well,
gone
DraftKings
viral.
built a platform
It's
and an
virusable.
algorithm. This
Yeah.
is your game.
Sure.
They built a platform to where now you can bet with them on every single. It's a gambler's nightmare, but dream come true at the same time.
It's like that random casino that Chevy Chase went to in Vegas Vacation, where
Circus
you could
Circus,
just
I think.
like guess the number, guess how many, guess a number between 1 and 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Wait, that was Vegas Vacation,
Yeah.
which everyone should watch if you haven't.
Nope.
All the vacations.
Do you
So
remember
somebody-
that? He was like
Yes.
6, and the guy was like
No.
7.
If people are really gambling on stuff like that, I think there needs to be a billboard for 1-800-HELP gamblers.
There is.
And
Okay.
I think that the government should step in and stop
Okay,
this.
let's this will be a good stopping point. Now we'll talk about gambling casinos or whatever the podcast.
Is that part of your
So we
thing?
can do segments on it. No, he can edit all this shit out or not.
Wait,
But
so
we
you're
need
saying
we'll
Just
go
keep
to
it.
another topic
this is the
because
gambling.
Shit, I'm supposed
Now-
to edit this?
This is the gambling portion.
because now
of the
Donkey
show?
Girl's having fun. Let's go to another topic and casinos and what you were talking about would be great.
What were you talking about?
Game
We were talking
betting.
about betting, how you can bet on anything in sports these days. Like
Here's a-
literally anything.
Here's the thing. When you go to the roulette table, you bet 10 on black. When you lose, you bet 20 on black. And when you lose that, you bet 40 on black.
I just did that
And
last week.
And eventually you win, and you win $10.
We're not talking about roulette.
Well,
It is what
now,
it is.
Like we have casinos where we live, and they have an automated, which of course I'm going to lose, but it was pretty damn cool technology. It was 2 wheels that were side by side and 2 screens, and you could bet on both wheels. And really, it's a faster way to steal your money.
Yeah.
But it was technologically advanced, and it was badass. They actually did have the hardware for the wheel.
Yeah.
And I just kept thinking, oh my God, how it's not a guy stepping on a pedal anymore. It's the machine that I just gave $100 to.
So you believe in conspiracy theories like
Back to conspiracy corner.
like aliens are here among us, but you don't believe that those kind of games are
I
rigged?
don't know. I don't know what they look like. Oh, of course I do.
Okay.
I just tried to beat the rig.
I thought maybe you're trying to, yeah.
And I was fascinated with the
Definitely
technology.
the machines. The machines are programmed with code
yeah.
that is definitely.
Well, one of
now,
our
if you're like sitting down and playing poker or blackjack, then that's a numbers
it's a
game.
little more
It's a little more complicated. than
user
just-
friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a
you,
better chance, I think.
Did you see a bunch of Indians at the casino?
No, I did not. What do you mean? Do you mean this kind of it? Because
No,
typically they don't like
Native
to
American.
lose their money.
It's
No,
Native
feather.
Americans.
Feather,
Oh.
not dot.
Native Americans.
Native Americans.
Yeah, they own the
No, I
casinos.
did not. I did no, not the one that we go to.
No, that's not the
Well,
conspiracy
actually,
theory.
they
They're
own
all
the
owned.
land that the casinos are on, and yes, they own the casinos because
Yes.
we came and took it from them.
I'm
Yeah.
Their
with you on
land.
that, dude. I'm so with you on that, donkey.
And we shoved them into
Washita.
these fucking reservations,
awful.
and they didn't have anything to do but
Washita.
build something that
I'd go to drinking the firewater. That's what I'd do.
Would
I'm
be
not-
profitable.
Calcasieu pride.
yeah.
I would-
Well, oh my God, you've got to shut
I'd
up.
go to straight banging and firewater. And then I would cry when there people threw stuff on pollution on the
Liquor.
side of the road.
Liquor and
That was
sows.
an old commercial.
What's a
No, we
a
did.
squaw?
You're right, Donkey.
Liquor
Oh my
and
God.
squalls,
Okay, wait,
baby.
Liquor.
Liquor
Swear
and
to God,
squalls.
I barely know her.
Oh, and the
Liquor
good
and
one.
squall.
I'm not trying to bring this, but bring this back. I'm not trying
Use
to
your
keep
sound it out,
bringing this
Johnny.
back again, but
Hooked on phonics is a terrible thing.
Wait, why are you bringing it back to?
Jesus.
No,
Hooked on
it's a
phonics.
conspiracy theory. But the sovereign,
You
the
can't even
sovereign
say it.
citizens, are y'all aware of these people?
Oh my God,
Who is
those
this?
people get on my
Yes.
fucking nerves.
No, no, no,
Wait,
no, I don't know who this
we
is.
were talking
Oh.
about like Native American
Sovereign
people.
citizens.
The sovereign citizens, like where they're lawless.
They think laws don't
Mainly
apply
in
to
the West.
them just because they
Oh, like
say
Washington,
they don't.
Well, they have to be
Bing, bong,
conservative.
bing.
they don't have to pay tax. Absolutely, they're
Yeah,
conservatives.
yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
They're the good part of my
Oh,
party.
you don't know. You don't know their voting records. You're just
solid.
throwing them in there. 'Cause
yeah.
you-
Actually, I
Part
don't
of-
even know if they can vote. Can they vote?
Well,
where
if
are
they're
these things
sovereign
of which you
citizens,
speak?
They're in the
more
West
godly.
they
They're more
think
godly
they're their
for sure.
own country or some shit. Like they're
The
not
lawless
citizens.
They're
Godly
sovereign, by the way.
They're going to rule by
means
the hand
godly.
of God and kill every Jew.
Oh yeah,
that
it was
walks
definitely
the
like that
planet.
movement was founded by like a Christian right wing.
Oh, for sure.
I'm about to have a movement
complete
right
For
nut.
now.
sure. It's all
Yeah.
about godliness.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Nipple.
Oh, that's the word of the week.
Is it?
The word of the week is
Why?
nipple.
How to switch gears.
nipple. We all have them. It's not sexist. We
No,
all
I don't have
'em.
any. I had them removed.
What's your favorite of the areola? We'll get to that next week.
Tune in next time
Tune in next time
for
when-
more nipple talk.
when we try to figure out why the
And
Disney character in The
nipple.
Little Mermaid was named Areola.
Oh, really?
well,
Ariel.
Oh, my
Love.
bad.
Oh.
My bad.
But if she was a squall, she'd be areola.
That okay.
She was French.
Fantastic comedy is all you're going to get on this show. I can tell you that. It's time to bring out the sound effects. I'm
Hey,
waiting.
go to,
Next
like,
time y'all
top
F
two,
up,
No,
man.
I'm not messing up. I'm filling in dead air. I'm waiting for you to go to the next
Let's see.
topic.
We're waiting for. Wait,
he's trying to
David.
get his phone.
My
to
phone's
play
not even
the
working. I think
things.
the volume's down.
You gotta, yeah.
You have to
for-
turn on.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Where were we?
Thank
Where
God,
weren't?
Thank God.
Where
it was
weren't
on
we?
silent.
We're talking about nipples, but what's after that?
No. That was a segue.
And in this edition of the podcast, the word of the week is nipple.
Nipple.
Very French.
Nipple.
We all have them.
En français, nipple.
Le nipple.
Proceed.
Hey,
Sound effects, man. That's going to really help us.
I have a subject.
Okay.
Olympics.
Oh, that's right. They're coming up.
Trials are
The
happening
2020
right now.
Olympics
Trials
are happening.
right now. And let me just tell you, LSU is represented
They
Really?
lost
because
the
I am
race
in
that
a
I saw.
cult. And I like LSU kids, and these
Well, they
kids
didn't make
are
it.
gonna ruin the world.
Did a lot of
I don't know.
college
The
kids?
girls didn't make it yesterday. Or the
Oh,
day
that
before.
Well, I know
bummer.
the LSU track team, but I mean, come on, there were a bunch of against a bunch of pros, but there were a bunch of LSU kids that did make it.
Yeah.
And
To the
it's
trials,
amazing.
which is impressive. Yes.
A lot of college kids across the country are getting to go
The only
to
Olympic
Tokyo.
Oh, no doubt. You
And
know
that's a
why?
big deal.
You know why? Because they pay kids. Isn't that horrible?
Who does?
The NCAA is going to start paying kids for their
All right,
effort.
this will be a
Wait,
segment.
I thought like five podcasts
believe
ago
that?
that you said that they need to start paying him.
Yeah, he always contradicts himself. It's part of his genius.
Did I say that?
I don't think I'm related to him.
I think years ago
Well, I hope
when
not.
I identified
I
as
saw
a
y'all
woman,
making out.
I think years ago, like 2.5 years ago, right? When I identified as a woman and I was trying out for
Wait, I
400
still do.
years.
Why do you have to be such
You got to get
Oh,
close
we
to
didn't
the
even get that. You got to say that in the microphone
What
again.
did you say?
Say it again. Say it again.
Why do you have to be such a dick?
I'm not. It's just 2.5 years ago
Oh, look out.
when I identified as a woman.
How
You can't
ironic.
even finish your sentence.
And I tried out for the 3-0 USGA Women's League as in the singles, and I lost my first match.
I get where you're going with this.
Okay,
Well-
it's actually Pride Month. You're gonna
I-
need to like scale that back.
Stop
for-
it.
All I'm saying is,
We would
There's
like to
two
take this
things
moment. Can
It's
we
not
take this
cute to
moment
make fun of gay people.
Oh,
gay
they.
people.
It's not. It's not.
That's
funny.
not what I
How
was
dare
saying
you
at
speak
all.
for gay people? You're
I
not
was just
gay, are
trying to
you?
win a medal, and I'm not very good as a man. So if I compete against
I'll be here all
women,
week.
okay.
Okay, so wait.
The
wait.
first transsexual actually won some sort of like weightlifting event.
Yeah, too bad
In the
for the
Olympics?
girls in the event.
Oh, it was actually a woman who became a man.
I don't think that's
That's no man, baby.
way.
I don't think no
swear.
way.
I know. I swear. I
Look
swear.
it up.
No.
Oh,
It was
there's no way.
I
Was
promise
it
you, I
from
can tell you right now.
Transylvania?
So no. It was a woman who became a man, and they won some sort of weightlifting competition.
That he
All I'm
did. What he
saying-
lift-
Just fan fucking.
she lifted with her dick.
All I'm saying is, in the Olympics, there's two things to watch for. Chicks that are dudes. That's one thing. And the other is which one of these fuckers passed a P test and it shouldn't have.
Well,
So-
see, that's a question.
And did they pee
That's the
standing
only
up?
thing about like transgenders and
And drug-
sports is because you're gonna automatically have those.
I love it. Look, here's the thing.
First trans Olympian, New
Okay.
Zealand weightlifter Laurel Hubbard
That's
will
a
be the
dude.
first transgender.
Stop
Openly
it.
transgender Hubbard competed in men's weightlifting before
That's
transitioning.
crazy.
Oh, so
Before
he used to be a
transitioning.
man. Wah wah. I was fucking wrong.
You're
All right, so he used to be.
It's
And then
All right, so he used to be a
transition.
man.
It's
And she
fucking
won
very
a
good.
fucking gold.
Very good.
He won a gold medal. She. Okay, and I'm not blaming him.
It's
Good
not
for
a he,
them.
she.
He,
It's just
she.
No,
whatever they
he,
want
then
it to
she
be
one day.
called. Jesus.
I want to be
It's
called
called
a chick,
identify.
and then in that way I can go play tennis against chicks and win. That'd make
But
me
here's-
feel really good about myself.
But here's my question. I'm 53.
A guy did that in California.
I need a knee replacement. I've got no lungs anymore. I need to work out. I
You're
need to get
sporting a
back
B
in
cup.
shape, or I'm going to be dead. And my tits are getting bigger.
yeah, but you're
than
not
my
gonna
wife.
like.
That's all right.
You're not gonna compete against.
No, I don't care about competing.
Okay.
I just want to live to be past 70.
Okay, so
healthy.
go take some testosterone.
So I'm going to go. No, that's what I'm saying. I think
Oh.
it's more than that.
And hey, just to be fair, I'm
PEDs.
starting to look like Danny DeVito, so I'm
Man,
not giving you a
start
shot.
with the testosterone.
Look, I think Danny's cute. I'm
Hey,
just
so
saying.
the guy, the transgender guy. I think we talked about this a couple of podcasts
Stop
ago.
it.
He's a dude.
The transition, the transgender person
Re-
that played in the tennis tournament in California.
Richards.
Do you know who
Oh,
busted
no.
in like the 70s? You know who busted him?
Wait, take it from the top. I don't know this story.
Okay, so in tennis, you said tennis. I
Yeah.
want to go play a bunch against girls.
we
whatever,
know
whatever.
tennis.
So,
Yes, we know tennis.
so
I identified as a tennis
in
player.
the 70s, there was a tennis player that was
You're talking about Renee Richards, who was a dude and then kind of had a sex change, but he
maybe I don't know her name.
she had a sex change.
So, but is
She went all in, man.
But so Tucker Carlson's dad is the one that like exposed that story, yes,
Wait,
and exposed
say that
him.
again.
Oh.
No, I swear to God.
Say Tucker's dad
that-
exposed the fact that a woman turned into a man.
I think the doctors probably told their friends.
That's a stage daddy, right?
He
I
was
think
very
that's a secret
much.
that doesn't get
well, he
kept.
was like after
Hey,
he was
Sweet
on like a
Bee's now a
transgender
girl.
witch
Nobody,
hunt
you know.
at the time.
Wait. Wait.
He was on a transgender witch hunt at the time.
Or to
Tucker
protect
Carlson's dad. I am not making this shit up. Y'all look it up.
In athletics?
of the transgender.
Yes. In athletics. No. In athletics and in business.
How do we know what Tucker Carlson's
Why would
dad is
business
up to?
matter if you're a transgender?
Because I hate that guy.
Who?
Fucking hate Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, he's a fuck.
You know
we
why?
go.
Because
Here comes the
fucking
toxic
fucking-
femininity.
he is
Bring
the
it on, let
new
it get
Sean
ya.
Hannity, an old asshole from Cuomo
Wait,
from
but
CNN.
because he's right and it stings.
Oh my God.
Oh,
If
I
you
didn't even think of
that
that.
guy's right,
Oh.
I have a whole nother conspiracy theory show to unload on you. If you
Which
think
one?
Tucker Carlson.
Drop your load on us.
Yeah,
No.
do it. No, I'm interested.
That guy's not. I can't even
Shoot
mention
it
his name
all
one
over
more
him.
time.
Who,
because
Tucker
it makes
Carlson?
Me disgusted. Oh God.
Tucker Carlson?
Anyway, his
Carlson.
dad was all about exposing transgenders back in the 70s. It was
Okay,
like
wait.
his fucking mission
Wait.
in life.
Yeah, that means
Wait.
he
I read about
probably
this.
liked them.
My guess was,
I would guess.
Maybe so.
Hey,
Maybe.
can you look this up and
compensating.
research it for the next show? Because I am very curious.
pretty
so
sure
Tucker
she's right. I've seen this
Carlson's
before.
dad in the 70s
Yes.
was defending women against other men transgendering to women and beating them in sporting
I think
events.
it was
No,
more
Are you
than
fucking kidding me?
I think
You're
it was-
mad at that?
No.
Cutting edge, man.
That's
Not at
called
all.
East Germany.
This is a
No.
part of the show. Is this true or
What's,
not?
what's so funny? Everybody, you know what? Leave it up to the listeners to go look it up on their.
We don't have-
look it up on their.
The listeners will never happen. So wait a minute. So I'm going to look this up. Tucker Carlson's dad,
Yes.
defended women in the 70s.
Not just in sports. No.
Transgender.
No, he did not defend
He
women.
went to
He was
oust
a
the transgenders that were
fucking sexist
closeted.
pig. He hated women, as does his son. Apparently,
He hated women with
and.
penises.
What? No,
Just
he
in
hated
general.
women in general. He thinks they
Transgender.
belong. He's gone on record to say that they belong like in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant. Basically,
You're getting the like complete
yeah, you're
wrong
getting it
idea.
completely mixed up. Like he just hates those cans.
Totally
like he
agree.
hates he hates transgenders.
I totally agree.
and made it his point in life to expose all of these transgender women that were either involved in sports in the 70s or like involved in business and things like that.
Okay, no, I totally agree. So let's be consistent.
Okay.
Okay. So Tucker Carlson,
Yes.
Yeah.
dad,
Sucks.
did all this stuff.
They both suck.
They do.
My dad,
Like the apple or something.
my dad
Like an
was racist.
Yeah.
Am I racist?
No.
Tucker Carlson's dad did these things, but yet Tucker's guilty.
I didn't say
None of
Tucker
his
was guilty. I
dad's
said
crimes.
Tucker Carlson is an asshole.
He is an asshole, though.
Guilt by association.
You think he's an asshole.
He
I
is.
think
Not
he's-
because
I
of
think
what
he's
his
just-
dad did. I
Right.
think he's an
he's
asshole
just-
because
but
of what
you
comes
brought
out of his
up
mouth.
his dad
Correct.
as in defense of not liking
Because I didn't
Tucker.
think that.
No, she didn't.
Well, first of all,
Yes,
I
she
can't remember
did.
his dad's first
she
name.
did.
Second of all, I really don't know that if I said whatever the fuck
Oh, you just
Theodore
got-
Carlson, you would
got
know who
it.
that
That's
was.
two different people,
Theodore.
two different subjects. So if you don't like
Right.
Tucker,
No,
don't
that's
bring
correct.
up his dad because that had nothing to do with Tucker. You did, and I just
No,
proved
just
it,
a
and
little-
now
a
you
little-
can't back it up, and that's the liberals' point of view. You just can't back it up when it
Where are
slaps you in the
going with
face.
this?
So my question is, I will always stick to the same question.
Hey, what do y'all think about something fun? Did I miss out on some toxicity? I had to go to get a beer.
I know you.
Yeah, a
no,
little
you
bit.
know, who's done this in their life? And I know
I never
all
asked
have.
you the question,
Drinking
Yep.
through the tough times.
but you know the question.
Does that ring a bell? Drinking through
Oh,
the. You've
you
had
mean right fucking
you've
now?
had- yeah. Is it a tough time? I know the show's tough.
Fucking with
It's
you.
pretty bad.
I don't have my phone, but what was it? The quote was, "Did you? Are you okay?" I don't know. I've been struggling, and then they say, "Can I do anything for you? Is there anything I can do for you?"
Here
And
it
you
comes.
say, "It's okay. I've been able to drink through it." And the reason that's so funny is because it's true.
Yeah,
that in
it
the
kind of
book?
is. It's self-medication.
Is that in the book?
Yes, it's going to be in there. Drinking through the tough times.
Chapter 38.
So, well, I
Drinking-
guess we
drinking
we don't want to
helps get you through the
expose
dark.
ourselves by saying, "Oh man, after I ran over that unsuspecting family,
Pregnant woman.
man, I drank like crazy." Yeah, we don't want to give our stuff away. and its statute of limitations is gone.
Right,
And
right. You missed one, didn't you?
I was drunk, so that I give myself a pass.
That's why you
was drunk.
You were upset about it.
It's a
I
dead
was drunk.
kitten
I
in our
never
It was a
saw.
family of possums. It wasn't that big of a
There was
deal.
a dead kitten in our neighborhood the other day.
rude
No,
thing
there's
to
so
do.
more than one.
sad. I
There's
had to have
several.
a
Hey,
couple of
grab
glasses
that
of
thing.
wine.
We'll cook it up.
Trump's
Make a
fault.
little gumbo.
Yep, we're down in the South. We'll cook that. It's not like Tennessee people, but who, by the way, I went to the Super Regional Baseball game in Knoxville, and the College World Series is still going on, and Tennessee's still in it. I got to tell you, those fans, and you can attest to this, GQ, how nice were those fans in Tennessee? There's a shout out to Tennessee.
I thought after several conversations with two of them, I thought they were okay.
Well,
Were
he's
they nice?
bullshitting. He's bullshitting right now because he looked at me and was like, man, these people are so nice.
I did say that because they were nice.
And it was before they were whipping our ass.
And you know what's funny? The one time the drunk kid comes by me and goes, LSU sucks. And you were standing next to me, and I was like, I should come back with some brilliant thought. And I was like, I think I said, swear to God, so is your old man. And I was like, God damn it, I couldn't come up with anything.
I totally I just defused him, man. He ran up to me and goes, LSU sucks. And I was like, I know.
I know.
Yeah.
And then he kind of like lost his energy and kind of just soy boyed off.
It would have been so funny if I think he said something like, I swear to God, I think he said, down with LSU. And I said, yeah, down the hole. And it was like, and I was like, oh, fuck,
man,
I
he's
just
probably
lost that
still losing
opportunity.
sleep over that
I know.
stinger.
I mean, he's probably he's going to laugh at me for the rest of
Actually,
his life.
High altitude up there.
Pranks. All right, we're going to move on to what's the best prank you've ever had done to you or have done to someone?
Remember the snake in the vagina trick?
Oh, that old tail thing.
I don't even want to
Is
ask
that
what that is.
Is that
That's
what
a
you?
weird one.
Is that you with your special
That was
lady?
so much fun.
It feels like a snake because snakes don't typically get hard.
No, the guy thought it was
Like
the
putting
opposite.
an oyster in a slot machine.
Good God.
It
That's
happens.
that's a good
It
one.
happens, ladies.
It happened
Not
twice.
to me.
It's
Never.
happened twice to me, but other than that,
I think yes.
I don't like pranks.
And you can have one in
You have
here.
a good prank?
A good
solid
prank. Yes.
prank?
Yeah, sure you can. No. A good prank. Yeah, I've done so many. Or had them done to me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have the greatest one ever. And not me, but my cousin did it. And this was the greatest prank of all time.
All right, here we go.
So he goes to the bathroom and he grabs a small piece of poo-poo, turd, out of the toilet.
Of his
And he
own?
puts it in the bottom of a tennis can,
Oh yeah.
a tennis ball can.
Hashtag
And then-
Christmas ideas.
And this is the greatest because it's sitting in the bottom of the can, and when you take the top off,
Let me be clear. That's a turd.
a turd,
His own.
a poo-poo.
It was
turd.
his
Allegedly.
own? That's my question.
Allegedly.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I know his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Pretty sure.
And you would just be sitting on the couch and everybody's wasted. This was at senior trip in Florida, right? And somebody would say, "Hey, what's that?" And
That's my penis.
John would give him the can, and they
man.
would open it, and when you open it, it's not close to your nose, right? So when you open it, you're looking at it, and
the
you're
turd?
wondering, and you're wondering what is that? And all of a sudden,
Kaboom.
the smell comes and just slaps them. Whack!
A little beef and ketchup-y smell.
Because
mixed
it's
with
in a tennis ball
marshmallow.
can and it's
There's
like
something
concentrated.
about it's like a cannon of
Boys
smell.
love
And
poo.
it hits them in the face.
This is the thing.
And they always like their head would pop
What is
back.
that? I don't get it.
Like they took a shot to the chest.
It was like a big slap to the forehead. And they all said the same thing. It was very predictable. What is that?
What the
I don't
hell?
get it.
And John would say, like they're an idiot. He'd say, it's shit in a can.
Oh, it's new from Ronco. Shit in a can.
And I mean, and it was just so puzzling to the brain of the person who just got popped in with
That's
the
a good
smell.
one, man.
I
That's
feel like the
the
smell would be concentrated.
That's
in
like
like
the-
It was
Yeah.
it was horrible.
I'm sure.
That's like light. That's when as good as lighting the bag of poo
And
on
throwing it on the
front porch.
But the difference,
good. That's
the
a good
difference
prank.
was it was so personal because
Yeah.
you're holding the can.
I'm thinking,
and you're looking in the bottom of it, going, "Well, what is that?" And you're
I think
shaking it.
Power of Pessimism
a-
talks about Christmas gifts, and
Yeah.
it's a turd in a tennis
Shit in a
can.
can.
Shit in a can, but you got to wrap it. You got to address it to the person you're sending it to, so they know.
And they
Who
have
it's
to
from.
video
It's
it.
for
No,
you.
you don't have to put who it's from. You scribble that.
Because
Okay,
you know
wait.
some people are going to put like dog turds in there, and it's not going to be the
Okay,
same.
wait, but that's even
right.
the same. Wait, how
You
about
got to
this?
keep the continuity of the joke by
How about-
shitting in a can.
How about the podcast?
You don't have to
sells-
shit in a toilet, then take it out like your cousin did. You can shit directly in the can.
I think that would
everybody.
be way too overpowering.
This is shit
Wait
in
a
a can
minute.
2.0.
Wait a minute. Listen, the podcast sells the can and the camera to video it, so put it online.
Well, they empty-
and it's like shit in a can. It's like, what is it?
Oh, we do it on social media.
Oh,
I
my
would
God,
love to
that'd be
have
so
where
funny.
people are doing pranks and posting them on our Power of Pessimism and social media Instagram.
That we sell them and make money
No,
off.
well,
of.
I don't want to make money.
I
wanna
wanna
see
make
the
money
prank.
off of the
The
fucking
empty
prank.
tennis can is feasible. The freaking camera to record it all is not.
I know.
Everybody has a phone. They can record
but
their
we'll
own
give
shit.
you $10.
Literally record their
We'll
own
give
shit.
you $10 if you video this with our can and the person reacting, and then of course we sell advertising.
Yeah.
We're gonna make millions.
Our shit in a can's better than the other guy's shit in a can.
Shit in a can.
That's the first I've heard of it.
What
You
is
from
that?
Pop-
Okay,
Podcast.
can I tell y'all my
It's shit in
prank?
a
Yes,
can.
yes, you can.
This actually happened not to me, but to my daughter. So they do these things called junior senior wars. I think
Right.
maybe you're familiar
Pretty
in the
brutal.
town with the high school.
It's
Hated
brutal.
that. Hated it.
So I have a neighbor that lives right across the street from me, and
Asshole.
his house got fucked. Like
Oh.
bad.
Which
Only
side?
the idiots get fucked up. In the back or the
And,
front?
She's talking about Sweet D.
I'm talking about his house. So
Oh, I know. That's what.
So anyway, so I was like, oh man, we kind of got off fairly unscathed. We had some toilet paper in the tree, whatever.
And then?
What is it? Anyway, so about 2 weeks later, I am going to pick up my newspaper from the front of my house. So I have to walk around kind of like the side of my house.
Condom.
And that's where you saw the dead body.
That's where I saw the penis
Oh,
planted
yeah.
in grass
A
How do you
real
plant a
penis?
penis?
in my yard.
A real
Our penis
penis?
is now growing
No,
out
no,
of
no. A
That's
penis
good.
in the like a grass in the shape of a penis
You want to talk
in
about
my yard
fertile soil.
Oh.
with ryegrass, which
Oh.
everybody knows you can't. It's really hard to kill.
Winter grass.
Winter grass and the regular grass just grows. So now every time the grass grows, there's a penis in my yard.
Awesome.
That is another prank.
Kinda brilliant.
That's another prank that the same guy who came up with
Is
shit
it in
a
your
can.
bush?
Is it
It's
in the
not
bushes?
in the bush. It's
It
in
was,
the yard.
but it's fertile soil.
Would be that would be quite prolific, and I think if it were in the bush. And I have many bushes in my yard, so it could totally have been like a situation like that. I don't think they're that smart.
That is
though.
so
it
gross.
should be heading for the bush.
It should be heading for the, but it's heading for a tree
But
actually.
but my point is the same guy who did shit in a can also used to do dick in the sand, which was when you got out to the beach that afternoon. He would draw a ball and a big dick with a head and another ball, and it was a big dick in the sand. Nobody
make
knew
you-
it, but you were like 12
Overhead.
stories looking down. It was a big dick in the sand.
Do you
a
know how
country
many
music
dicks
song.
in snow I've seen?
You've
I
seen a
don't
lot
know.
of dicks in snow.
Oh my God!
You were
Up-
banging all
that
over
is awesome, by the
Breckenridge.
way.
They must have been
Jesus.
smaller and cold.
I could sit here and listen to myself all night.
I don't think anyone doubts
Dude,
that.
that's like Caucasian beatboxing. GQ and his Caucasian beatbox.
Okay, what's the last thing you were going to say?
Well, okay, we're going to wrap this up, and it's been great to be back. It's been great. Donkey Girl, we want you back all the time, anytime you
Yeah.
want to come on.
Yeah.
You're funny, man. You're good. We're not going to talk
Let's
politics.
ask the listeners. Tell them that they have to comment on social media and see if they actually really want me on.
Yes.
I don't
Again.
think anyone's.
Did you
ever
say
commented
commit?
I don't think
on
anyone's
our
ever listened.
thing.
I think
Did
I
you
have.
say commit or comment?
Yeah, like we can ask you
Comments.
about like what do girls think about penises? Which shape do they like? We ask girl stuff
God.
that only girls
I don't
know.
know that I'm going to answer that.
Like our
I will. I'll do it because I
Like,
used
what-
to
what type
identify
of-
as a woman.
What
It's
type
lack
of
of
balls do you
information.
like? Are they big? Are they hang? Do they hang? Are they like dove's breast?
I like balls against my asshole.
Oh, you do. You do.
His own balls. Let's not get carried away.
No, I told you I
Against
identify
his
as a
own
woman.
asshole? I don't think so.
I
It
told
doesn't
you I
work.
identify as a woman, and I would like them.
Jesus.
Not with that attitude. It doesn't work.
Even he can't help us here.
Seriously need like one ally here.
Yeah, we need medication is what we need.
Yes.
But I would like
Y'all
everybody.
are Benjamin Buttoning in this
Hey,
shit.
we're
Y'all are
gonna
going
go around-
backwards.
we're
Y'all are
gonna
like
go around
12.
Let's go around the room and everybody gets to say their goodbye. This is Sweet D saying goodbye
Why would I want to ever say goodbye?
because it's time to go, man.
No, not
Say
not for
goodnight,
me.
Gracie.
I just woke up.
Good night, Gracie.
There you go. George Burns, great. And Gracie, best vaudeville act ever. Yes. Look it up, kids.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Can I say the one thing I didn't say earlier?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
As a
Jesus.
tube fitting salesman, I used to sell tube fittings to outfits out of Baton Rouge that would go to places, different places in the U.S., and they would burn, incinerate in this special little factory that they built on site.
It's the
Weapons
feel-good
of mass destruction.
Hey,
All right.
what? That
Within
was
the
such a
US
bad joke that it
Within-
made me
within
forget
the
my
US.
great joke I was going to mess with you about.
It's not a joke.
It's such a bad joke. It made me forget my good one.
It's not a joke.
It's 2 hours.
Our poor listeners have to put up
That's 2
with
hours.
this.
That's impressive.
You know what?
And you're
All
looking to
of
get
you
more-
listeners who stayed up till the last second, just fucking learn
And
something.
you just filed to get a raise. I'm so sure.
raising
A
what?
raise. More money.
Consciousness, man.
I identify as a
Raising
man now.
consciousness. See, now LePac's feeling comfortable since
See,
we're
we're
about to
going
go.
I now identify as a man. Do I
Raising-
get a bigger
Raise
raise?
your consciousness. And that's a good message.
we've done
Oh,
live.
yeah.
We've done live, but then
didn't work.
no one can.
It
I mean, it's
sucked.
like, well, we just record it.
We could try it again.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but
we
you could
should.
You could do a live version and
I think I got the
like
kinks out.
video live and
That would be-
and
I would love
everybody
that.
has a mask on.
I would love that,
You
dude.
don't
I'm gonna
know
wear a
everybody's
disguise,
identities.
like
we can make it happen.
goddamn Inspector Clouseau.
I've noticed that
Think
half
that'd be
my
fun.
life is live. The rest of it's recorded. I get to rewind it and change
Nice.
things.
So people should comment on that too if they want to see a live
Absolutely.
version.
Yeah,
of the
let us
show.
know.
Yeah, why not?
You get that?
By the
How
way,
much have you been live?
We got to
follow
put
that.
content out there,
That's
and
right.
Wes is
Can
going
I
to do
hit the
it.
we're gonna make it happen.
I
Look
can
on
hit the
YouTube and
reverse
those things
button.
for our pod parts.
Yeah. Check us out on YouTube, on the Spotify, on Pandora, on what else are we on? Facebook and Instagram.
Fuck
Yes.
Facebook.
Fuck Facebook.
You can ask Alexa, and she'll pull it
That's
up.
right. Or
Spotify.
Google's or whatever you got. Siri will do it. Pessimism.show is the website.
And look for all our grinder profiles
Yeah.
coming soon.
Buy our
right.
t-shirts and hats.
Yeah.
And condoms.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are exaggerated for comedic effect and do not necessarily reflect those held by any involved parties, including the hosts, producer, or R&R Mobile Recording. The contents and audio of this episode are copyrighted by R&R Mobile Recording, except where audio excerpts are played, of which the copyright is displayed in the episode description. For more information, please visit our official website at pessimism.rrmobilerecording.com.